I love being a reject of Praetor.
Hey, now, there'll be times when that'll come into play. All right, folks, we're all here, uh, live, ready to go. Let's see.
Uh, just wait. I need to add something to my inventory.
Okay. What's that? What are you adding to your inventory?
Uh, the two daggers
Yeah, yeah, that's fine.
that's yeah, the
Okay.
compensation.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, so gave you all a long rest. We were going to take a rest here in the room after you had just dispatched uh, four of the evil red brands. Uh, for some reason, Zune ran back down the hallway to grab a bed. He needed a soft, cozy place to rest. Um, Real quick, everybody introduce your characters. If y'all want to start from the top of the order and just work your way across, just give me a quick hello, your name, who you are, and anything else you want to add to it. Mar, you can start.
Omar is an outlander who's lived his entire life with just his family in a swamp. He's never even seen another person until he wandered into the city. And he loves the bounce. So I'm not sure what more you need to know about a bouncy guy like that.
That's a good start. Mana.
Mana is is basically an orphan in her village, and even through everyone trying to help her, she didn't feel like she deserved the respect of her village. So basically, she decided to head up and do something memorable for the village, and that's about it.
Okay. Crew Cash.
Krukesh is a barbarian whose tribe has lived just north of Waterdeep in the Westwood. He's lived outside civilization most of his life, but he started having visions come to him in the night of an impending disaster that he believes only he can prevent, and that he must prevent it. So that is why he has left his home in search of this danger.
Perfect. Zune.
Okay, I'm a monk. I like to drink and fight. I basically I just forgot. Oh yeah, I lost my ship, so I've been just wandering around. Now I'm looking to find my new ship and chart my own destiny.
Anilius.
I'm a half elf wizard. I'm trying to gain knowledge and find a way to better myself and be a better me.
Okay. And Kaz.
I'm Kaz. I am a war domain cleric, and I used to be a mercenary, but I want to start my own mercenary corporation. I'm ornery, grumpy, and please don't take the Lord's name in vain because I'm very religious.
Okay. And we have a companion named Droop, a young little goblin who's fallen around and enamored with Mar and his ability to bounce. So there we go. All right, folks. So everybody's got the map in front of them. We've got a little rest that's taking place. I've dropped in XP. Everybody should be good on that. And you guys are basically, I'm going to put you all back in the room here now. Um, Locked and loaded. What's up? What are we going to do? Don't all get crazy.
Okay, I guess.
Does
Barbarian?
everybody remember what happened last in this room? So
Yes, I remember.
okay.
I remember.
Okay.
I mean, I can go ahead and scout ahead.
Well, we have a door there.
You got a
Oh,
door.
good.
You got a door to the north that hasn't been open, and Zune just loves running back. Would you quit?
I can't. I know. I just noticed the door now. All right.
Oops, sorry. I was
Mhm.
trying to edit.
Stop clicking. All right, what are we doing here, folks? Who's taking charge?
Well, someone's about to open the door.
Barb,
Is that,
Krukesh,
is that the monk? Who's going to open up that door?
Krukesh.
He.
Krukesh will walk over and see if the door's locked.
Thank you, Krukesh. It is not locked.
He will go ahead and swing it open.
Open the door. All right.
Oh, we're all fully healed, right? So.
Oh yeah, you had a rest. You took a rest. Yep.
So I should do a couple more portents.
You have those now. I forget what those do again. So
After every long rest, I have to roll 2 d20s, and I have them for the use of changing a roll later on in the game.
roll them up, please. You got to remind me that it's new to me, so I'll
But
forget.
I just want to make sure about the time. So I've got a 9 and a 16.
Okay.
So I'll put those in my list.
Thank you.
I can remember how we did that last.
Just put them on your notes. Go open up your characters, put them on your note page, or you can put them in notes on Fantasy Ground right there, and just keep an overall note page for it, which is fine. All right,
Krukesh
so
will step out the door and look around and see if he
all right, so you see a door ahead of you to the north, and to your right you see stairs going up.
Can I stealth? I like to stealth. You want me to go ahead and take a look?
You
Yes, you may.
here? Let
Back
me
away
actually.
and give him some room to get
I'm gonna unlock token so y'all can move around until you get back into combat. So, all right, so you're stealthing along. Where are you gonna go? All right, and how are you seen? You're a human.
Oh, crap.
Who's got the glowing pebble?
Well, it would have. You're gonna recast it because it would have dropped.
I'll recast it.
Yeah, there you go. So he has the magical glowing pebble in his hand. All right, fair enough. And
Okay, well, I'm just saying, does that glowing pebble impede my stealth?
you might think could be.
There's no point acting like a ninja if I'm not glowing,
Yeah, just
Do you also do your own theme song?
yeah. That's right. I need that in the OBS. I can actually play some Benny Hill,
All right,
Benny Hill music.
I think the stealthing trick is not going to work here, so. Going back.
Okay.
There appears to be another door there.
Yeah, there is a door there.
All right, Krukesh, that plan's not going to work.
Oh, that was too good. Too good.
I probably should have said something, but at the same time, like,
Well, it's
Okay.
okay.
Let's switch places. I'll have a go at this door as well.
Okay, give me a, what do you want to do? So you're standing at the door, or who's at the door now? I see Zune. You'll have to get out of the way, Zune, if you want him to look at that
Okay.
door.
Yeah, I stealth back with
There
the
you
pebble.
go. All right.
You guys
So-
can't see me.
He's very quiet, but
Mhm.
Krukesh will check and see if this door is unlocked.
It doesn't appear to be.
Krukesh will kick in the door.
Oh, great.
Okay.
well,
Somebody
stealth.
Damn barbarian.
Before he kicks the door, I just want to go forward and go with the group, so I'm not right behind.
Well, he kicked the door, and what he says happens. So, okay.
Huh.
I give Krukesh the pebble.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. So, because he's
Does someone want to go in just to make sure it's safe?
Yes, Krukesh will go into the room and look around.
okay. So what you basically see is you can tell that um, something's going on. It looks like a lot of brewing is happening here. Um, Potions, mixtures. There's books and notes scattered everywhere. Um, you don't know what they really say because you're just,
Mano wants to do a perception check to see if there's anything worth taking.
you can roll me one. Where are you going to look?
Okay.
Mar just wants to play with
I look.
things.
I
Hmm.
am looking at the shelves. That's right.
Yeah. All
Perception
right. So
check.
looking around and you find, let's see. That's not what I want. I want the party sheet. Dun, da,
I
da.
got 24.
Yeah.
Actually, I got a 20. That's nice.
So, so you found three um, small bottles holding um, some liquids that you'll have to do. I put the stuff in your party sheet. So, but you have no idea what they are. You also found, let's see, nope, that's actually it. So you'll have the three unidentified small,
Do I
small,
just
small bottles of something stuff.
do I just write them in my inventory?
You want them in your inventory?
Well, we have a bunch of stuff that's in our party inventory right
Yeah,
now that we
that's-
haven't
Oh,
even distributed.
I didn't know that. I
Yeah,
didn't know there was a
if you-
party inventory.
Yeah,
So
there's a part. If you go to your party sheet, you can go to inventory, and unless someone calls out that or really is doing that, I'm going to assume that I'm putting them in for the party sheet, unless you particularly. I mean,
Nah, the
it's
party can have it.
yeah. So
Yep.
Yep.
I didn't know there was a. I thought we all had separate inventories. So
you
yeah.
do have that too, but you got there's going to be some claiming out, and it's like we're saying. We get here, you can dole out some of the stuff, but most of it you have to get identified first, so you have no idea what it
Okay.
is. So. Okay, but anyway, so that's kind of what you find. There's really, you see another door to the east, and that's it.
Mar would like to pick up the books and attempt to read them.
Marwood, give me an Arcana check. They're gobbledygook to you.
I will try to grab them from them
Okay,
and do the same.
okay, give me.
Hey, I was reading that. It's very interesting.
Okay, and
I didn't do the right one. I didn't do the
Yep.
right one.
Oh, it's a
And it's still not working.
That's
There we
it's
go.
a 15. I mean, unless you get a higher roll here. Yeah, so, but
No, I rolled a 2.
that's 15. So basically, you can tell that someone's been trying to brew what you appears to be a potion of invisibilities, but he's not succeeded yet. And there is another and some other books of tomes that are, let's see, that are in what are your languages, Anilius?
I have a lot of languages.
Abilities.
I'm curious.
Yeah.
What happened to Droop? Is this still
What's
back
up?
in
Oh,
the
Droop.
room?
Oh, my bad. Yeah, well, Droop will come running, and he's running around, so he's following. Thank you. I'll make sure to keep on top of him. You not sure you really understand the language. You think? Give me a knowledge check. Let's see what.
Oh, can anyone talk to Troop?
Um.
Wizards, maybe?
Give me another perception roll, Anilius,
Perception roll. Okay.
please. It's enough. You think that the dwarf might be able to understand what's in these books?
Ah. So, Kaz, can you take a look at this?
Will do. So perception.
Yeah, you actually can read it.
It's just Mar can read Dwarvish. That's why he was reading it. He was very smart.
Yeah. So let me try to. I hate this when the text doesn't work quite right. I gotta fix the text on this stuff. 1 second. Oh, okay. this is a pain in the butt. Sorry guys, just take me a second because when you copy it in, it doesn't parse out the tabs right. Oh, I hate this. But it's stuff you need to know that you find in the books. There are notes that are so. These are basically okay. Okay. Bingo. Some light reading material. Kaz basically recites back to all of you. There you go. And you see this. That's actually it. Okay. So. Some basic information about what's happening in the area and kind of recanting of some research that's been done recently.
Hey Duff, I just have one question. When it says when ores swept through the north, is that supposed to be orcs?
Orcs,
maybe?
sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just making sure because I know if I was misunderstanding.
No, that's a typo from the PDF. Wow. Okay. Yep. Where is that saying that? Yeah, the powerful force of orc. Yeah, it's supposed to be orcs. Oh wow.
It says so up above as well. That's why I was like, wait,
no,
ores swept through?
I think when I copied it from the PDF, I think it messed up a few things. But yes, that's supposed to be orcs. Yes.
Okay. That makes more sense. I was confused. I was like, wait, did I miss something?
No.
Maybe the stones are actually come to life.
Wow, you're actually translating it or from the PDF to the Fantasy Grounds. That's quite a bit of work.
Well, the text actually in Fantasy Grounds, it's hard to copy, and so I grabbed the PDF and pulled that over real quick and just used a quick editor and grabbed it. But it looks like there's a couple typos in that. So, and when I keyed it in, it broke apart several things with the tabs and all that, so you have to fix it. Anyway, there you go. So that's basically what you find in the books. You, like I said, looking around and let's see. The journal among the books is written of Vorvers. The journal is an adventurer named Ermon. It describes the history of the lost mines of Phandelver and the Forge of Spells. So it's something that, like I said, it looks to be what's in the cave. It's records
Forge of Spells.
In the Forge of Spells, records that a magic mace named Lightbringer was commissioned by the priest of Lathander, the god and the god of dawn, and from the mages working with the gnomes and dwarves of the Phandelver pack. The mace was lost when the wave Echo Cave and his mind vanished from history. So there you go.
Mar knew that. He wants to point out. I read that. I knew that.
There you go. So now you've got a bit more understanding of somebody's done some research.
Nice.
Not completely interested with books. Crew Cash would like to check to see if this next door is open.
Same here.
Okay. So it is it's not locked. No.
He would like to open the door and see what he can see.
So you basically see this. And it's got some light in it. There's a lantern there. So that is lit.
Mar saw it.
Look at this
He
desk.
immediately jumps on it.
Because
Mana wants to do a perception check on the desk to see if there's any variables around.
I want to do an investigation of the desk.
Alright, so you basically find see, I need rolls. Mana gave me a roll. Investigation.
Ah.
Not a lot there. So,
I can't see the desk.
I'm investigating this bed.
basically, but yeah, on the desk you actually see some other notes and looks like some type of a letter. It's got a seal on it, and that's what you see. And anybody want to give me some perception checks? Other perceptions? Who else gave me? Zune, you okay? Never mind. Zune gave me a big enough one. You see, excuse me, that right, right here. Let me. Basically, right where Kazar went on that east wall, you can barely tell. There's looks like a secret door is slightly ajar.
Yes, I see. Kukash, smash.
Smash
Cash
the,
will charge towards the wall where he is pointing.
yeah. There's this
There's just
look. Yeah, you see it looks like
Away, move out.
a secret door is lightly open.
Oh, the wizard got crushed.
Mana wants to do a perception check underneath the bed.
It's a lot of dirt.
Okay.
So basically, yeah, you see lots of notes and papers laying around. Anilius and Kaz see kind of other notes of formulas, and you know, then like I said, you see who searched the desk? Who was that? Was that Anilius?
That was me.
Okay, yeah. Be basically like I said, there's a letter sitting there that's kind of, you see a formal seal on it. It's kind of broken open, you know, that has been read, but it's folded back, closed.
All right, so I'll open it up.
All right, you read, you see what looks like the wax seal. Looks like it's red wax, but it looks like it would form maybe a spider, but it's black. It's kind of inked in, you know,
Okay.
with the wax, and you see. That's what it says.
Huh.
Mana searching under the bed, didn't see anything, but at the foot of it, there is a small little wooden chest.
Mana wants to do. Oh, what? I was gonna say do a perception check on the chest to see if it's trapped or anything.
Yeah, you can give me that. It's fair enough. You don't believe that it is,
Okay.
but am I lying?
Does anyone else want to do another check?
He does that.
Chicken. Anybody else, or you want to let Mana take the chance and hurt her? It doesn't appear to be. It doesn't appear to be trapped. Doesn't even appear to be locked either.
Mana opens the chest.
All right, and here, going into your parcels, you find. So I'll tell you what you find. There's a bunch of gold, 130 pieces of gold, 180 pieces of silver. Looks to be, let's see, 180 of silver, 130 of gold. You see there's a silk pouch containing several gems. 5, 6, 7, 8 gems actually to be precise. And looks like there are 2 scrolls. You'll have to get those identified. You're gonna get the extra gold and the silver, And a silk pouch. Okay, I gotta. That's why it's not in the parcel. That's kind of strange. I'll add that in at the end when we get here, because there are gems and stuff that you'll have to get evaluated, basically. You got a little loot there, gents.
Can I tell what type of scrolls they are?
You can, I mean, you have knowledge. You can give me an Arcana check.
Yeah.
You won't be able to identify them, but you can definitely tell.
Ah.
They're pretty scrolls. So
Yeah, pretty scrolls. I have the spell identify, but
it's you can cast it. You have to cast it in. I mean, you can use it if you want. It's up to you.
not right now.
Okay.
That's something we can do with later.
I thought you were going to say, oh, it looks like children's drawings.
So there you go. All right. No. All right. So that's basically what you find. And like I said, there is a small secret door that's slightly ajar, just barely noticeable, and that
Should we
top easternmost
we-
of the wall.
should we check back in the main hallway to see what's up those stairs first, or do you want to forget about that?
Let's take a look at this secret door.
Crew Cash will open the secret door.
Okay, with his magic pebble. All right.
This magic pebble.
And you see, looks like a small secret passageway going back up. So
He will make his way up the staircase.
I knew you were going to ask me that, and it goes. Let me make sure I understand.
Mars kind of wanting one of these little pebbles of his own. He's feeling a little left out here.
Do you have a torch?
Okay, so it comes out and you play through areas. Alright, well, I'm assuming that it comes out, you come walking through the wall and you come into another room. Right there. You are in a when you look hit. So kind of more information than I normally give, but basically looks like to be a barrels are stored. It's a crates, barrels, stuff. Yep.
Smash.
Crew Cash would like to pick up one of the pry bars laying around and throw it in his backpack.
Go right ahead. Yep.
Luna wants to do a perception check on the barrels. And yeah.
You're looking through them all. It takes a look. You basically there's lots of beaver pelts stored here. A lot. On the market.
Hey! These things are teeth weasel skins. We had these.
Mm-hmm. But you figure there are about 30 there. About 2 gold. They worth about 2 gold apiece.
Huh.
Mar would like some teeth weasel skins.
You want all those beaver pelts?
Well, he doesn't want all of them. Just enough.
Well, I'll put them
Just
in
enough.
I'll put them in your party's inventory too late.
Okay.
Is this essentially the black market for pelts?
You got 30 of them. I'm gonna give them to Mar. Well, they're all there. All right, so that's about all you can find in this room.
Crew Cash would like to come in. Is there a wall here to the south, or is it just kind of an opening?
You're basically, what you kind of see right there. That you see better. Yeah. So, Mar, give me a perception check. Actually, man needs to give me one too. Not stealth, Zune. You're not stealthy.
I'm stealthing. I'm just watching while
Okay.
they're looting.
Yep. So as she's skirting around looking at stuff and all that, she happens to notice, as she can tell, that there were footprints, fairly fresh, that came up the stairwell and exited out the south entrance there fairly recently. Uh-oh, we lost Mar.
Oh.
Oh.
He's on, but he's going to reconnect here. All right.
Wasted a 20 roll.
As,
But I'm stealthing.
as Mar's bouncing, we'll give him a moment to catch up. So, but you happened, yeah. So you were able to perceive. We definitely lost Mar. He went offline.
Ooh.
Give him a sec. Hopefully
He
it's
just
not.
popped back in vent. Looks like he DC'd real quick. He's back.
Yeah.
I'm
We-
really curious what was up those stairs in the hallway.
So why are you a Steelers fan?
Always have been. Had family lived up there. Actually headed up 2 weeks for the Dallas game, taking my son and my brother. But I've been one forever.
That's
So,
cool.
yeah, live in Dallas, can't stand them. So
Sorry
You
about
must
that.
have been
I'm
sad
back.
for this.
welcome back. Let me pop back in, and so Mana, would you like to reveal that to the group?
Uh, there are fresh tracks in the room that is leading to the south.
Yeah, you could tell fairly fresh because there's still some dust kind of settling on the ground.
Crew cash would like to.
Sorry, say that again. I had coughing.
Sorry.
Crew cash would like to attempt to follow the tracks.
And you'll basically see they head out into the cavern area, which you kind of notice. Yep.
Is this side of the cavern as dark as the other one was?
Uh-huh. There are no torches or lights. You're the whoever's got the pebble.
Crew cash has to pebble.
Group, that's what you can see basically, and then they just continue, a little bit south. Continue south.
Oh, hey, that's one of those things you like to put your foot on. You want to do that again?
The last one didn't hold up so well. I think we'll avoid that. He will slowly make his way south.
Yep.
Remember there's creatures in here.
Yep. You basically, as you can tell, you see, once again, I'll give you kind of what y'all see. Oh man, he's having a bad day. Mar, you're just. He'll catch up. I'll drag him
Yeah,
along.
he'll pop back on again.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm not worried about him. But
Okay. We'll keep on slowly
Mhm.
creeping south
you,
through this narrow path.
so you just see down, and kind of like I said, it's fairly deep down there. It's you can see the bottom, but That's you're following along, and you come as you're inching along. You kind of see that the footprints go off into the the east there, but then now you can tell that it becomes stonework, and there are no more tracks there.
He'd like to walk into the hallway and see if there's any more lighting down the hallway.
Nope. This is what you see.
Keep on trekking forward. Come to this corner and look.
Go figure.
Another corner.
Mm-hmm.
Many corners. No like maze.
And you can tell, kinda.
He will keep on trekking along.
And you come into it. It's a dead end.
Mana wants to do a perception check at the dead end. See if there's any hidden passages.
Alright, 1 second. I'm looking here. Believe. Let's see. This is right here. Where is it? Give me a you got to move over there by it, or where where you're searching. Yeah.
Yep. Oh.
Okay. Yeah, and give me a perception roll.
Already did.
Oh, okay. It's my bad. Yeah, you see a secret door along that east wall.
Does anybody want to go inside?
Of course I do.
No, let's stay here forever. The hospitality here is great.
He will step over the halfling and open the door.
Mana steps back to allow space.
Okay, crew, you open the door.
Yes.
Give me a second. Hold on, Mars coming on. There we go. So. Alright, let's see. He opens the door, and you basically can see kind of the beginning of a room, and it looks like there you go. And your pebble kind of
Hmm.
I would like to check and see if the kegs are still have drink in them.
You basically they contain salted pork, beef, flour. It's just a bunch of supplies, provisions for a lot of people. So, and they're fresh. They're fresh.
What happened to Droopy?
He's right. Where is Droop? Oh, I pulled him off. My bad. He's following y'all. I pulled him off the tracker, so I'll bring him back in a little bit. So, sorry. He's with you.
May I recommend we get some of these provisions for later uses?
So basically, a cistern. It's a big reservoir. It's full of clean, and it's filled with cold, fresh water. You can see it's not maybe 10 feet deep. It's not but it's very fresh. And
yeah, I recommend we again these provisions for later uses, like resources.
So
that's just my opinion. I can't carry that. I can't carry this.
So that's what you see, and basically to the right, to the east, is basically a hallway. That kind kind of understand how this door opens up. Yes, yeah. So basically, kind of got stone steps that go up, but it's off. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, thank you. You kind of see that. There we go.
Okay.
I was a little off on my deal. So, yeah, you can see. Okay. You see a door to the west, and you see a door to the east, and you see a door between the stairs in the north.
How do you move your map, by the way?
You
Like,
you grab the
The
yellow
little
mark,
yellow thing.
yeah, the
Yeah.
yellow marker, and just kind of keep your mouse click held down, and you can move your hand. Move
okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Got it.
Takes a little getting used
So I
to.
want to investigate this west door and see if there's any traps.
The west. Well,
I'm standing next to it.
I see. I know. Give me a perception. You don't notice any traps on that door.
Does it seem locked?
Nope.
Hey guys, which door do we want to go through?
Nana just stays back and let people do whatever they want.
Well, we'll probably end up going through all of them. We just gotta choose one first. That's all.
West is best.
West is best.
That's good.
Okay, I guess I'll open the door.
The west door, right?
Yeah, why not?
You open the door, and standing, you see.
Wonderful.
Yep, you see three ruffians that are right there in the middle of the room, waiting for you to open the door. Guys, I need initiative rolls, please.
I suggest that you guys not listen to me.
So, give me the rolls, please.
Ugh.
And Zune, do you remember? There you go. And Crew said he was on the phone. Is he back?
No, he's not.
Well, I gave him a roll. Oh, he gave himself a roll. I'll give you the better roll. Actually, it took your roll. Okay, good. Didn't do too well. All right. Yeah, they are prepared. We're waiting for that door to open up, Mar, and let's see. So we are at 0. You're up, Mar.
Oh boy. I guess Mars just gonna whip out his longbow and take a shot at Ruffian 15 then.
You're going to be shooting right through 2 of your own players, so you're going to get that at a disadvantage, please.
He ignores cover with his sharpshooter. Does that matter?
That does. Well, yeah, actually, no, it doesn't matter. I mean, yes, it does. So you would get that precision shot then. So, yeah, I should have painted maybe -2 instead of disadvantage, but you called it. Shoot it. Hopefully, it won't hit. Oh well, no. What did you roll it on the? You didn't. Which ruffian were you trying to hit? 15.
Yes. Is it not targeting it?
No, you didn't target it, but I will. So, there you go. You got the hit. Roll your damage. Bingo.
Oh, you mean variant. Okay, got it.
What the? Holy
14
moly!
extra damage. That's a lot of bonus.
It's the sharpshooter adds a flat 10 damage to the attack. You take a -5 to the accuracy though.
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay. Next time we gotta make sure to roll that because I didn't get the -5 on your roll.
I only
So,
did a +3 instead of my +8.
okay. Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, he didn't like that at all. So, yeah, go figure. So,
And then Mars, I guess he'll be fine standing right here.
okay, fair enough.
Bouncing right there.
Yes, bouncing, bouncing.
Right.
Next.
Yeah. Who's up?
Oh, sorry, but that's my
It,
bad.
There you go.
Out of
There
my
you go.
way.
Mana, you're up. You don't really
I
see.
just go next to Mars and can I hold and basically end my turn because
Yeah,
yeah,
you
there's
don't
stuff I
really
can
really
do.
can't see anything from your vantage
Yeah,
point
there's
and
stuff I
height.
can do.
Yep. Kaz, you basically hear, and yep, and he charges into the room.
I'm gonna pop in here, shoot one, and then back out a little bit.
Okay. Um, that was a hit. He's still standing. All right.
So you're
Thanks for leaving me in
basically
the front.
yeah, so you're basically then the mage tanker. Okay.
I'll heal you.
You're hitting me.
I just
Well, the
didn't
one
want
good thing
them to
is
all be
it
get
might actually
damaged.
be a good thing if
Yeah,
I don't
Yeah,
die.
they're in a
Yeah.
choke point, so
yeah, somewhat. Yeah, 15 is not feeling. He's trying to look at, figure out what to do with the arrows that are stuck in him, and so he hasn't got a movement there. And then Ruffian 3 is basically behind. He can't get an attack, so it is Ruffian 9 who can get an attack on the mage. And hits. And his second attack misses. Zune.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna go a little bit closer right there.
Okay.
And am I going to have disadvantage if I throw a dart?
I'll give you a -2. Use the -2 modifier down below. Select that and throw your dart.
At number 15.
He's way back there. That's fine. See if you can weave it like JFK's bullet. And it does. Yeah.
ouch.
Nice shot. Ricocheted off the ceiling.
Okay.
Stuck him in the forehead.
And I'm going to move.
Well, you got to give me your damage.
Oh, okay. I thought it hurt. I thought I missed.
No, you hit. Look at what's the tracker say? I mean, the chat log say.
Okay.
There you go. He is not feeling good. That dart hit him in the forehead, kind of lodged into his skull. So yeah, his eyes are fluttering in the back of his head right now. So
He's like, why are you all picking on me?
yep.
And I'm gonna move back here.
All right, pass your turn.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna do Burning Hands,
Okay.
which is got a 15-foot cone.
Straight ahead, I would believe. That's going to get the 3 squares in front of you. That's going to get 2 of them.
So how do I do that?
So you are going to, let's see, let me bring up your sheet here.
I have Burning Hands.
So what that does is, let's take what it says. As you hold your hands, each creature in a 15 cone must make a dex saving throw. And if I don't make those throws, then they each take 3d6 damage. So you only get 2 of them. So what you do is you click on the dice that's in Burning Hands there.
Yep.
And drag it on both Red Ruffians 3 and 9, and that is their saving throws. So 1 made it.
One did it.
3 did not.
You got
So a creature takes on a so grab the damage now and drag it on both of them. That's 1. And there you go. And that.
Can I then move back?
So let me make sure. I got 3d6 on a failed save and
Uh,
half as much damage. So yeah, that did it. That did the half. Yeah, great.
The issue is if you move back, they will get attack opportunity
You're,
on you.
you will
yeah,
get.
but I can
Yeah.
heal.
Yeah, you will get popped, but he's.
Well, I'm not in a good way right now, so
Yeah,
I
that's
guess I'll
right.
leave it where I am.
Well, it's your
Well,
decision. So
I don't know. I recommend that you do it so that because I have higher AC and they're in a choke point right now, and even though you might get hit, even if you do, I can still heal you. So
If you move back, you also will give them an opportunity to move out so that we can start use our range attacks on them.
exactly. So
Or,
everyone's
or we can move the barbarian in between us and them.
Mm.
I'm good with that too.
yeah. Since
and
he's up
Nilius,
next
what
to
would
it.
you like to do? Okay, so
guess
you're
I'll
gonna
move
get so that means Ruffian 9 is going to get a pop here. Let me see. Come here, 9. Sorry, I knew I could get it. And he catches you, and you fall into the water here. So
Yay.
there you go. That's okay. So he took a shot and didn't make it. So that would be his. You're done with your turn then, though. You can pass it now.
Yep.
Crew, you basically see your wizard fall into the water, bleeding profusely.
Crewcash will enter a rage.
All right, you want me to drop that on you, or can you grab it? Do you see the effects table?
I do not, but I actually give me 1 second. I can make it real quick.
I've got
where
it.
it
I
is.
mean, I can drop it on you right now if you want. So I need to share that so everybody can see it. Are you? So that's what you do. You want to enter a rage, right?
Yes,
Okay. Boom.
and he will go running
Uh huh.
through the water and take a swing at ruffian number 9 here.
Lay it on him.
Huh.
Ooh. Well.
And he will let out a beastly roar and end his turn.
Yeah, I think traipsing over the water, you slipped a little and lost your balance when you swung. Mar, you were up. So now you are definitely blocked. You would be definitely at a disadvantage on any type of shot right now. You've got a huge hulking barbarian in front of the door.
Okay, so I need any attacks to just roll a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that.
May not affect you with your sharpshooter skills, but it did. So the arrow missed, slammed into a barrel.
I guess I guess I'll stay there so I don't get anybody's in the way.
Right. Pass turn. Mana, same thing. You really can't see much from your advantage point and height. You're kind of at a little bit of disadvantage right now.
I hear someone dropping into the water, so I decide to go next to the water and do a perception check to see how deep the water is.
About 10 feet. You would have to be swimming.
I decide to swim in the water next to
That's fine. You want to get over there?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. You keep.
And then I cast Cure Wounds on him.
Wow. All right. So you've got that as an action, so you can grab that and drop it on top of.
Oh, it did. Oh, oops! I didn't drop it on top.
Here,
Do you
that's
want
fine.
me to?
No, I got. If that's what you got, it should.
you can still pick it
Yeah,
up.
yeah, I did.
Yep.
I did it for him. So, okay, so Anilius, you basically come gasping up out of the water, and yeah, you feel a little bit better. And you see this little female dwarf trying her best to keep you afloat.
Hmm. Thank you.
We're halfling, but
Halfling, yeah, but so swimming in the water,
not
trying to keep
dwarf.
you afloat. Very
Yeah,
good.
not dwarf.
All right, sorry, my bad. Anything else, Mana?
And I tried to get out of the water before I drowned.
Well, you basically got that was your floating. You could
Oh,
you've got a hold of him, so you were dragging him.
oh
So
yeah. Okay, fine,
y'all
fine,
are I
fine.
would say
Then I'm good. Then
like
I'll just say my
you're
turn.
basically swimming that time. Don't forget, Crewcast, you've got inspiration too. So just
Oh, right. Yeah.
didn't want you
I
to
always
forget
forget
that.
about those.
Yeah, that's what the big star on your portrait shows. That's what that means. Okay, Kaz, you're up.
All right, I'll go ahead and use my sacred flame, which causes radiant damage to descend upon them from above. And I'll go ahead and use it on the one in front of the crew crash.
Okay, drop it on him. So you got to make a roll, I would assume. Oh boy. Oh. But it. Oh, that's his deck. Okay, it's
Yeah,
automatic
yeah,
hit.
that's a
Thank you.
save. Yep.
I saw that failure and
No
I was like,
worries.
well, why didn't it roll the table? But that's okay. Okay, so anyway, that did it though. That did some damage. So, all right, yep. Ruffian 5 basically kind of flops out of sight. He's kind of staggering around. He's got the dart stuck between his eyes, and he's got arrows in him, and he feels like a pincushion. Um, Ruffian 3 has no attack here, and 9 sees his barbarian stepping in front of him. So he drops some love on the barbarian, and does a walloping, misses, and fails miserably. Zune, you are up. You would be definitely at a disadvantage if you were to do any type of ranged attack due to the barbarian in the doorway.
Yeah, no problem. I'm gonna move right here, and I'll take the opportunity attack from 9.
Well, you can't move through
Yeah, you can't
the
move
red
through enemies.
brands. They're
They're
enemies. So you can't. You would have to be floating in the only movement you got is floating in the water. The barrels are ceiling high, so you would have definitely a disadvantage attack here, if at all. But you can't get through them. I don't know where you started your turn. Sorry, I actually should have locked the token so you can
Also,
show
I
me.
can't move through them. I
No,
mean, do I
you
take
can
the
you
opportunity
cannot
attack?
move through enemy territory unless there's a way around them. No, you can't go
Okay.
back behind.
Okay. Uh,
That's the point of a choke point because they can't go through crew cash or Kaz either. So yeah.
so I'm just going to throw another dart. That's
All
all I
right.
can do, really.
All right. You'll be at disadvantage on this throw. So make
Two.
sure you click the disadvantage button and then do your attack die.
Can I hit 15? I can't see him,
No, you
right?
can't see 15. He stumbled out of the way.
All right. I don't think that hit.
Okay. You got to remember when I'm saying disadvantage, you got to click the disadvantage button and then throw your attack. That will throw both dice in.
Oh, I thought you said disadvantage was for -2. But okay, I'll put this.
No, it was before crew stepped in the way. Then it was a true disadvantage. So it's still going to be a miss there because even if the dice was lower, I'm not worried about it. But yeah, you've got to click that button and then that'll give me the roll. So that would be your turn.
Okay.
Anilius, you're floating in the water next to the halfling who laid some healing on you.
Yeah, can I climb out?
Yes. All right.
Okay. Can I see the ruffian at all?
You can see it, but it's the same. Any type of ranged,
Well,
unless it's a
magic missile just
spell.
automatically
Magic
hits.
mills, yeah, that's automatic hit. There's no disadvantage on that. Yeah, you can lay them out.
1,
Yeah.
2,
Nice.
and 3.
Well, he staggers back some. Yep. Yep. He. I'm gonna.
While spitting blood, I'm throwing
He
these at
is.
him.
Yeah. He's got some burning holes in his tunic and his covers there, leather armor. Yeah, and he he's not looking good either. So it was well hit.
Okay, and that's pretty much it. So, boom.
Crew, you're up after being.
Krukesh in his rage will take his glaive and do a downward slash from above Ruffian 9.
Very well.
He will use his inspiration to try again.
Try again. There you go. So pull that off and throw that dice.
Does he roll?
Krukesh is very drunk.
Very inspiring.
He is drunk with rage and cannot. It's something about this. It's this close quarters is not his forte. Crew, is there anything else you'd like to do?
He would like to try and use his bonus action and catch him with the back end of his glaive on an upswing.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh my, it's just not doing right. Oh my lord. Okay. The rage and the strike just it rocked the foundations of the cellar that you're in, and it was enough that it knocked all of y'all down, except for actually Manny, you're in the water, so you kind of
Yeah, does that mean I'm drowning?
no, you're not drowning.
Wait, it doesn't this knock? Oh, it is.
Yeah, it's all of y'all. Oh wow, that's a new one. So you guys are all prone.
Very inspiring.
So that's
Ah!
that's nice. In his bellowing, he really raged hard there, and that upswing caught the up of the door frame, and it just, I mean, it rocked everything in the area, and you all fall down. Crew, well done.
you're supposed to go after them, not us.
Yeah, so you might you go ahead and pass your turn, and
Just to tell you, I could be drowning right now.
no, you absorb it because you're in the water. So Mari, basically, prone to your action is to be able to use your action to stand up. You still may move after it, but you still have to you have no attack when you fall prone.
Okay, I guess I'll stand up. I thought it
yeah.
just ate your movement, but
Yeah, no.
and then I'll stand here.
I think prone does that. Isn't that right? I want to check.
Yeah.
I want to make sure it doesn't. Does
Takes
it
an
use?
action.
It does take your full action. Okay, I'm gonna make sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, So that's your turn. Mana, you're swimming in the water and you see all your compatriots fall down to the ground.
Does that mean I get to make a move, or I have to?
You come out of the pool. Yeah, you can move, but you just you come out of the pool. You just didn't fall down because you were swimming.
Okay.
So
I just get out of the pool.
Yep. And
Okay.
that's really all you could actually. Now, do you have a range to hold on? Don't go so fast because
Oops,
they're on the ground. You
Yeah,
have.
I have a range attack.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You can see the red brand that's standing in the door. You have full shot on him because Crew's on the ground.
Okay.
Get him.
I use my ranged dagger on the red brand at the door.
Okay.
Let me roll attack.
That's
on
right.
him.
Roll attack. Throw it on.
But do I get advantage or just normal?
No, it's just a normal attack. Yeah. But you still hit.
Yep.
Drag your damage, please. And you catch him square in the throat. and he staggers and drops to the ground. Everybody
Well, at
sees,
least there's one good thing.
yeah, everybody sees the halfling do a little dance in her spot right there, jumping up with joy for glee. And you hear Droop come out of nowhere. He's running around. Where did he go? I got to get him back on the page here. We got to get Droop back. Okay, so anything else, man? Are you done?
I'm done because I can't do anything else.
Yeah, pretty much. Pass your turn, please. Kaz.
And I'll stand up
Okay. Yep.
and pass my turn.
Okay. All right. Yeah. 15. He's got really no help here. Yeah. Has he got anything he can do? Nope. That's all he can do. All right. So and then
Wow, my hit modifier is really good.
So he steps up and he sees Crew sitting there, and with the prone attack, he gets advantage. He's going to hit Crew for 1. He resisted, and his second attack, he misses you, Crew.
Huh.
And
How can you miss a target who's on the ground?
he hit once, but he's in his haste, he didn't swing properly. Zune,
Okay.
you are still laying on the ground.
All right. Can I make an acrobatics check to flip up and throw a dart? I'm highly dexterous.
Give me do it on disadvantage
Okay.
for calling it, trying to be something a little different. Let's see if you can do this.
La 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 la.
Crew, you gonna say something?
Acrobatics. There it is.
No.
Okay, sorry, it's his push to talk or his feedback coming in my ear. You
Disadvantage.
You need to do it at
You
disadvantage.
got to do it at disadvantage. Boy, you just do not like those buttons. Okay.
Alrighty.
Well, all right. So next time, push the disadvantage button. Do that for me right now. I just want to see you do it once. Hit the disadvantage button and then throw your acrobatics dice. There we go. I know you can do it. But anyway, so you got the 17, which you're pushing yourself up, and as you do that, you reach out and you are able to flip a dart out at Ruffian.
Woohoo. 3.
Mm-hmm. I'll give it to you.
Is Kristen still standing up?
It hadn't been his turn yet. He's still laying down. You
Okay.
hit,
Yes, sir.
and now you hit. So now you got to roll your damage. There you go. You stuck one in him. Anything else you do?
I am done.
Okay. Anilius, you are still prone on the ground.
I stand up.
There you go. Anything else? All right.
Nope.
Crew, dust yourself off and pick yourself up.
Can he make it an attack at disadvantage to try and poke him in the shin while he's laying here?
You could go right ahead.
He will do that.
Well, actually, yeah. How would a prone attack work? Is it at disadvantage when you're doing it? I would guess it would be. Makes kind of
Yes.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you could try to catch him. Mm-hmm. You did it. It seems to
I
do
got
well.
at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There you go. And you kind of can tell what that glaive did. It kind of went straight up between his legs and caught him right there, and it stuck. And he looks down and wilters away. So, but you're still laying on the ground though. So.
Yep, and he will end his turn.
All right. Yep.
Well, he seems to do better when he's on the ground, so maybe that's a better one.
Yeah. So, Mark,
Is there a breakdancer trait
yeah. Anyway,
that you can take?
no. Mar, what would you like to do?
I'm kind of stuck back here, so
Well, you can move into
Yes.
the room. I mean, if you want, anybody can move into the room because Crew's down and you can move through friendly territory as long as you don't end your movement on top of the square that somebody already occupies. So y'all know. So it's either or not, but you still know that there's somebody in there moaning.
Oh, okay. You know what? Mar would head there,
And you would then be able to see.
and I'll go ahead and take an arrow shot at him. I guess.
Okay. Yep. All right. Standing right in
And
front, running at him. You didn't hit him. Okay.
I still have 5 feet
He's
left,
bouncing
right?
too much.
Can I hop on that bed?
Yeah, you sure? Yeah, you can. Yes. Okay.
I should have been
so
hopping from the start. I
I'm
would
gonna
have
say
probably shit up.
there's your bed, and he proceeds to start bouncing. All right. Pass your turn, please. Mana, you're up.
Will I have a disadvantage moving through the crowd?
No, you can move through them. You're 25, I think. So 1, 2. You can move into the room, most certainly.
Okay.
No,
I
you can't move
use 30
30.
to move
You're.
into-
You,
Oh yeah, 25. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
There you go. So you scamper into the room, and you are standing right next to a very ill-looking ruffian.
I used my short sword to attack him.
Yep.
Just wait.
You miss.
And I miss.
Yes, you do.
And that's the end of my turn.
That's your turn.
This is a very agile dying man.
He's kind of swaying back and forth, draped over rolling around. He's moaning and groaning. Kaz, you move into the room, and you can see the ruffian leaning over a box.
And I ask him if he wants to surrender.
He looks at you, and he just kind of throws up his arms, and he's just mumbling. He's blood's coming out of him. He doesn't look like he's got any fight left in him, and he drops his weapon. He's moaning.
All right. Well, then I'll
Then kill him.
tie him up and see what we can get out of him.
All right. So you tie him up. Well done, gentlemen. That takes us out of initiative. Combat is over. Let's see.
I'll go lie down.
You can move. I unlocked your tokens. You should be able to move now.
Before any of this happens, I go over to the corpse and get my dagger back.
That's fine. Okay.
I would like to get my darts back. 3 of them.
Roll me a d6 and split the difference.
Do I do the same for Mars arrows?
Yep. You got all three. Yeah, you got all 3.
Thank you.
How many arrows did you shoot?
4, I think.
And then you got 2. Okay. Just take 2 back. All right. Let's see. We got. Let me bring up the party sheet because you guys did a little bootay kicking. And
I pull a dagger.
there you go. And you got some more. You did some searching of them, so we bring that into play. And that's awarded to you. And so you get definitely some more silver pieces, gold pieces. You found a couple more gems, stones that need to be identified, and you've got the scarlet. They've got 3 scarlet cloaks, that they were wearing that are on the beds, So that is it.
Mana asked the team if we should interrogate him.
Well, that was what Kaz tied him up. So Kaz, you've got him under your control right now at the moment.
All right. Well, I'll let someone else interrogate him since I kind of know too much of this already. So.
Oh, that's true. Thank you for reminding me. So, anybody else want to ask him some questions?
I have no charisma, so no.
Yeah, we need some interrogation. So
Mar wants to introduce himself and try to make friendly with the bandit.
Ooh. Yeah, well.
You have any charisma?
Yeah, who wants was someone's got to ask him something.
I've got some good charisma, but I don't have any of the, well, except for investigation, I guess.
Nah.
Either do intimidation on him to ask him like if there's any secret passages or something like that, or maybe persuasion. Yeah, we just need intimidation and persuasion to get the most out of him.
Well, someone has to roll it. Someone has to actually perform the. Let's see. Let me find.
There we go.
Even with a -1.
Okay. So
Bar is a
Mar-
very charismatic person.
Okay, so let me find out. There is some information he can find on page 20. Oh, that's just awesome. Thanks for that. Let me bring up what they've. All right. That's going to be. Okay, so here it is. What? So what are we asking him?
Mar wants to know if he'll be his friend.
Just he wants some. He will make him. He's hurting. He doesn't feel well. You know.
Ask him where the hostages are.
He there are some captives to the north in the cells.
Ooh, more friends.
Let's see.
Nana just sighs as he watches Mars does his thing.
So Mar's gonna want to know how many friends are over there.
How many? What friends?
Well, you said there was people in the north. He wants to make more friends.
I think we're trying to save like 3 or 4 people.
He lets you. There's the prisoner. You know the family they kidnapped is north with being guarded by a couple of his co-workers.
Why were they kidnapped?
We were told to kidnap them
By whom?
by our boss, Glassstaff.
What are they doing with them?
They just they left him. They got him in a cell to keep him quiet.
Nana goes up to him and asks how many of your brethren is guarding
Just a
the
couple of them.
hostages.
There's 2.
Okay.
There's only 2.
Is there any way of us reaching the hostages without cause any conflict, like a secret passage?
Well, you got to give me persuasion roll. You got to give me some more investigation. So it really is persuasion. So or intimidation, because he's looking at you, a female.
Yeah, I can.
Not,
yeah, I don't think I can do that.
Yeah,
Can anyone do that?
No.
You
Same question.
You can try it. Just give it a shot.
You can roll it. Yeah. You gotta. Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, he told like he said he told you there's a couple of his friends there. He doesn't know what secret passage, you know, which he didn't specify. I mean, he said there's several in this area that they've created, and that's what they found.
What's the most efficient passage to reach the hostages?
Well, you go through there's a door to the north between the stairwells that leads up into the cell area.
Okay.
Is there a better way to get there than that?
That's the only way you can get there.
It's the only way.
Mm-hmm. Just through the door there.
Okay, I think that's what we can get out of him.
How many more of you are in this complex?
Well,
He said just a couple.
Guarding,
Yeah,
but that doesn't necessarily mean
there's
just them.
Yeah, there's you know, he goes. I've got friends that are over in the the barracks areas to the west here, he could, there's more over to the west on the and over the large cavern area across the bridge, and he's got there's who knows how many are outside or out and about or at the pub catching a drink. That's where I wish I was at right now. So
Hmm.
Well, on that note, Mar's gonna give him a big hug and say, "Thanks, friend," and head towards said door.
okay, so Mar moves out the room. Okay,
Mana looks at him and said, "Do you realize the chaos you have caused in the village?"
it's no concern of mine. I'm just a hired thug. What do I care?
Mana gets a
Mari, you
dagger
may
and
want to hold
stabs
up.
him.
The what now? You talked over each other. Mana, what were you saying? Mana does what?
Mana just looks at him irritated and grabbing the hilt of a dagger.
He's not really. He's not really. He's more concerned with the dwarf and the sailor, someone with a small halfling female. Doesn't scare him. Anybody else?
You guys want to
Well,
finish
Well,
him?
if he
or
doesn't have
what do you-
anything else interesting to say, perhaps we should just dispose of him.
Mana says certainly, gets a dagger and just stabs him in the throat.
Y'all are
Well.
rough. So you got to give me an attack roll.
Just wait up. Can you not do that yet?
He called it. He called it, guys. If you say it, I'm gonna do it. So you see her get all pissy because the poor guy didn't pay her no attention, and she reaches and she tries to stab the ruffian in the throat. Well, you got to drop it on top of him.
Oh, sorry. Well, I got
Yeah.
18.
Yeah,
And then.
that's gonna hit. Yeah, you got to drop that on.
Oh, oops.
And you basically sever his throat, and he dies on you.
Ah, that was my friend.
All right.
Well, I was
Yeah.
hoping to maybe get more information out of him, but I guess that's it.
That's why I asked if anybody got anything else they want to ask.
Well, you acted it out, so that's all you got to know.
I'm gonna go ahead and heal Anelius, unless we're gonna take a rest.
You can take a short rest. Well, y'all just call what you want to do. Sorry. So
If I take a short rest, do I get my spells back?
No.
Oh, okay.
you get one. No, you
I get one if I
Yeah.
don't heal instead.
yeah.
But if I'm healing to and the rest, I don't get the extra one.
That's right. So it's up to y'all. So
All right.
I don't mind taking a short rest because I suspended one of my spell slots.
You won't get it back either way on a short rest. You
Oh.
have a long rest.
you've got to do
Okay.
a long rest. It's
Then-
only the elves can do that, I believe. So
Okay, then I don't really care what we do then.
anybody?
I'll go ahead and heal Anelius, and then we can take a short rest so we can get spell slot back.
Okay, there you go.
Best of both worlds.
Mm-hmm.
Mana goes above the corpse and tries to see if he has any variables.
I've already dropped the treasure for what they have in it. Yeah, that's you've already gotten
Okay.
all that. Yeah. So
Okay,
there were some
never
other.
mind.
Do what now?
I said never mind.
Okay, never mind. Okay, sorry. Some of y'all's feedback. You've got your mics hot with my sound, and I'm hearing myself talk. So I'm thinking it's one of y'all. All right. Let's see. So we got the Yep, you got the experience and the parcels part of that group. So where's everybody with XP? Still a ways off. But we're getting there.
Krukesh will come rest by this door.
Okay. So yes, you've got a door. So you've got a door to the east and a door to the north between the stairwells. And Droop is lovingly standing next to Mar. He's back.
Okay, I'm not opening the door this time.
Krukesh will check and see if the door's open.
It is. Let me make sure here. It is not locked.
Krukesh would like to open the door.
All right. You see, it kind of goes up and then it opens up into a bigger, hallway.
He will run up to the corner and
Okay. Yep. Here's kind of what you see. Yep. And you look straight. Yeah, you can kind of tell. Bingo. Anybody?
Krukesh will walk up to the copper double doors and see if they are unlocked.
Stop right there.
Okay.
Yep. And you need to give me a dexterity acrobatics check. Actually, it's a regular just dexterity saving throw, honestly. So you didn't make that. 1 second. You basically step right here and you fall down into a pit. The floor caves away 10 feet where you're at, and you take 2d6. Oh, that was dumb, Duffy.
You might
What
want to
was
take off my rage before you roll damage so it doesn't get halved. It would have fallen off.
Hold on. Thank you for letting me know. That's not it, Duffy. It's this one. Rage is. Oh, you put it on. It's on there twice. Oh no. Okay. So 2d6.
Double rage.
It's all right. So, oh boy, and 9 points of damage, crew. When you fell down, and you're laying on the ground looking up, and then you can see Kaz kind of looking over the edge, looking down at you, going, "Ooh, that must have hurt." All right. He throws a rope.
To look around and see what's down
Just
here
a-
before he climbs up.
Just a hole in the ground.
Okay.
That's all it is. Yep.
He will take
And you
the rope
basically, you can see now that it fell in, the group can see that there's a small, on both sides, just a little bit of a ledge enough that you can try to shimmy across. But you were down in the pit.
Mana goes to the east door and see there's a keyhole there that she can look through.
Give me a perception check.
Yep.
You basically, did you give me a check yet? Oh no, you haven't.
Oh, just wait.
Yeah, you basically
16.
you see sunlight.
Mana opens the door to the east.
It opens up into a courtyard outside.
Okay.
Huh.
And yep,
So
that's all she does basically.
crew.
He will climb up the rope and get out of the hole.
All right. Now y'all are on. Yep. So
Maybe do a perception check to see if there's any more traps in that hallway.
Well, you're not in that room, so you can't tell him to do that.
Okay.
Mar
Okay.
wants to try to bounce over the hole.
Well, what is your bounce? That's a 10-foot. Um, yeah, so you need to give me a Dex acrobatics check if you want to try to leap that with your ability. With advantage, you weren't going to, but you made it anyway. Never mind.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
so yeah, you basically see him leap, and Troops over here crying, and
Rukesh would like to pick up the goblin and toss him to Mar.
okay, give me a strength check, please. Oh, buddy,
Yes, he
buddy.
killed him. He killed him.
He drops him down. Poor Droop hits.
Can I try and catch Droop?
He dropped down. He didn't even make it. Crew kind of slipped when he fell, and unfortunately, Droop
Please kill him. Please kill him.
took 5 points of damage when he hit, and you hear him crying, and he's stuck in the hole.
I would like to toss the rope down to Droop.
Okay, yeah, okay, and Droop comes up and he glowers at the barbarian.
I'm guessing Droop is not best friend with Corey.
Yeah. All right. No, Droop's not really happy with Crew right now. His eyes are kind of glowing red at looking at him, and he kind of steps behind Mar.
I slipped.
So I guess I'll try to go across that ledge.
Yeah, you got a ledge on both sides. So
Can
give me a Dex acrobatics check, please, if you cross over.
Where is it? There we go.
Can we all just roll?
Yeah, everybody moving across. Okay, so Anilius, you make it across. Okay.
I make it look easy.
Zune, you make it across. Yep.
Can I use athletics?
Nope, it's an acrobatics.
I got 20.
You went across, Mana.
Can I just climb down the rope that I tied here, then climb up the rope on the other side?
You could do that, yeah. Huffing and puffing,
do that
and
then.
jumps right across. Okay. Yep, you make it across. That's fine. And Crew.
You'd like to back up and take a running start and jump over.
All right, give me that's an gonna be.
He's going to try to land on Droop.
Yeah, basically well, that's going to be kind of hard because you've got Anilius and Mar standing right where you would land, so you're going to crash into them.
Okay,
So
you'll wait and
I just recommend just going down and climbing back up. Don't risk it.
so
I'm gonna make a.
the bit and wait to climb up when there's room.
yeah, so
Yep.
okay, so next, you guys all basically pretty much are standing in front of these double doors that have that are sheathed in copper plate, but looks like it's been a while because the copper's kind of turning greener, and you see these mournful angel grace the doors.
Before any of this, I want to use my what I said again, my cure wounds on Droop.
Okay, you can do that. Alright. You gave him
Yep.
4. Okay.
So hopefully he feels better now.
He still glowers at Crew. He kind of looks between Mana's legs and yeah. So,
Mara's going to go ahead and pat the halfling on the head. Good job, friend.
Yep. All right.
Madam just stares at Mars or something.
Well, that's the thing. Can't the halfling stand between someone's legs and have him come back and have Crew come back up?
That is
You
true.
could try it, but I mean, he could get up there, but it's you guys are standing in this area. It's packed tight, and you've got double doors.
Someone's got to open the door.
Mara will swap and push open the doors.
Mana will stand on the location Droop is to make room for
That's,
Kukash.
there you go. All right. Yeah, the halfling and the goblin can sit. So basically, but you got Zune and Mar are standing with double doors sitting in front of them.
Perception roll.
Roll her up. What are you perception?
The wall. The door. The door.
They look like I said, two big copper doors.
Okay,
Yeah.
so no traps, nothing. Okay.
Yeah, okay, so, yeah, you didn't find any.
All right, then I open up.
All right, but Crew still has the pebble. So,
Okay. That's not enough light. So Crew, can you give me the pebble?
Crew will toss the Zune the pebble.
there you go. Thank you.
Okay.
Please do not fall down the ditch or pit.
All right.
Ooh. Okay.
There's a door on the north wall and the door on the east wall. And those are the same type of copper coverings. And so Mar moves in. Mar, why are you upside down? Moves into the room.
This might be for our cleric.
I can't. Oh wait, never mind. I can leave now.
Okay, so and Droop stays right inside the door, and he doesn't like what he sees. He didn't like those. He's staying right here, and actually he doesn't want to get near the barbarian, so you basically, that's what you see. You cleric, didn't you say something to me earlier? I think you did, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Well, thought so. All right. So.
Mana goes. Oh, okay. Sorry.
So yeah, you basically are standing. You see him. Yeah. Go ahead there, Kaz. Do your thing. So he moves into the cat. Y'all basically seeing, and you look at the sarcophagus, and they are depict a person entombed. One, there looks like two are male, and one is female, of noble, birth. What looks like kind of carved into them. So.
Mana goes to one of the sarcophagus and do a perception check to see if it's like rigged with traps or anything valuable around it.
Go right ahead.
Perception. Oh, there it is.
You can't tell that there's any traps on them.
Anything valuable on them? Cause any traps or anything valuable on them.
No, they're closed. They're sarcophagus.
Yeah, but it could be covered. It could be covered in gems.
No, they're not. No, you don't see. They're basically stone lid sarcophagus, depicting two males and a human. All right. So, anybody else doing anything?
Mar wants to open the funny box.
You're gonna try to open one of the boxes?
Yeah, the one he's right next to. He's just curious. He wants to
so give me a strength check. The first one kind of budges just a little bit, but it's fairly heavy. So you would have to, you give it a little bit of a push. It opens up a little, and you're hit with definitely a,
Mana decides to help Mars to open one of them. So I need a strength check as
I
well.
love you, man, but you ain't got the strength. You're a female halfling.
Same strength as Mar.
Walk up.
Does he?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the same thing as Mars.
Yeah, Mar's a little on the scrawny side.
What is Mar? What? Mar, you cheated. I gotta pay attention to that. Yeah, well, okay, so y'all push on that lid and it don't move. So Crew Cash come over and give it a push with his pinky finger.
He will shove the pry bar in the crack and give it a go.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, the lid pops off. There you go. Okay, so that's using your noggin, and you basically see this is one of the male sarcophagus, and there's basically smoldering bones and scraps of clothing. You know, looks like a old dead person.
That was the perception check to see if the clothing are valuable.
No, nothing valuable in this. Nothing valuable in this sarcophagus.
Mar's like, hey, there's people in these boxes.
Former people.
Mm-hmm. All right. Anybody else do anything?
Krukash will walk over to the next sarcophagus on the wall and use his pry bar and try and crack that one open as well.
As okay, you. Let me see. Is this the male or the female? All right. This is the male. The male, and you pry it open, and you basically find the same type of bones, clothing. You know, it's basically an old dead body. There's not much left of it. So.
I'm hoping to find a weapon in one of these.
So.
He will try his luck on the third sarcophagus.
That one is the female one, and you bust it open, and you find a gold bracelet in the remains. I will drag that on over to your inventory. Did I do that already? Alright. So, yeah. Found a grow base, just not know how much it's worth. Okay. Kaz just standing there, minding his own business.
Apparently.
Can we have a long rest in these rooms? Or is that too creepy?
Mm-hmm.
I think Mars would like to get comfy in one of the corpses.
So.
Okay, so let's investigate these doors.
Alright, as soon as you do that, thank you, Anilius. I was waiting on that. Appreciate that. There we go. I need everybody to give me initiative, please.
Okay.
I'm just curious, does anyone have to detect magic?
Too late.
I do.
No, I'm just
Yeah,
I'm just
basically,
wondering, like, in general.
As soon as Anilius moved to that door, the three skeletons that are laying outside each sarcophagus jumped up. Awoke.
Wow.
I can never get a good initiative.
Okay.
I need to start using my portents for that.
Alright, so we good? Well, Droop's definitely not in this deal, so we're just gonna drop him out for a second. And let's see, round 0, and Droop is going, And Zune, you have got a animated skeletons towering over you to your east.
Okay, we're launching our attack, so I'm gonna do short sword on number 6. The sword, it never hits. Alright.
Yeah, well, you hit with it, but it stuck. It kind of went in between his rib cage, you know, and you kind of poked at it, and you were just getting a lot of air. So.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, you love the punches.
I am a master. Alright.
Yeah. So you basically you catch him upside the jaw, and it kind of you see his jaw kind of shift to the side, and he reaches up and pushes it back. Kind of grins at you. So Kaz, you're up.
I think I'm gonna smack him with my warhammer.
Okay. was a whop. Alrighty. Did well.
And I'll go ahead and use my War Priest extra attack.
Okay. And another wallop. And the skeleton crumbles to the ground under the furious blows of the dwarf.
That's what we want to see.
Mana, you have got one towering over you.
If I move away, does he get an
You-
attack opportunity on
they-
me?
Every enemy always will, unless specific something. Yes, you wanted what was inside it. Now they're mad.
Oops, I closed my map. How do I bring up the map again?
Well, you close it, so there.
You can hit images and then
Yep.
bandit hideout.
Yeah, it's in there, but yeah.
Okay.
I just reshared
I
Cry.
drop. No. I get my short sword and I strike at the skeleton 8. Actually.
Yep.
Yeah, I strike the skeleton 8.
Okay. You hit,
I hit.
and you go, look at this, Zune. This is how it's done.
And Yep.
You did well. All right.
and I end my turn.
Mm-hmm. Crew.
He will grab his glaive and turn and take a swipe at skeleton 3.
Right. Man, we got to get some practice with you.
He will try again on the backswing.
Well, that's correct. All right. Oh man. Crew.
He still has a 1.
No, he's standing too close to Zune. That's what it is. So, okay. All right, Anilius, you basically, as you were reaching for that door handle, you heard some creaking and movement behind you, and you look over your shoulder and you see these skeletons rise up.
Okay. If I was to fire a firebolt at one of them, or is any of them at a disadvantage?
No, you're not you can see them. I mean, you've got a shot there at. I'd give it to you at 3, not at 8. Disadvantage on 8, but
None at 3.
yeah, not on 3. You've got a shot over the dwarf.
8 is heavily damaged, so we can take him out if you get a good fireball.
Yeah, but if it's disadvantage, it makes it harder.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, no,
You're good. All right. So what do we got here? All right. So it's looking at crew. It misses. And skeleton 8 looks at mana. Hits. And Mar, you're up.
All right. You have to tell me if I can do this. I want to draw my whip and try to basically wrap it around, like pop it Indiana Jones style and wrap it around the skeleton.
Okay, that's a good one. That is going to be. That's a good.
What is he trying to do?
He's trying to grapple basically with the whip, the ability to kind of hinder it, kind of wrap up. I would assume you're trying to kind of,
Just
whip
like
it.
whip it so it
Yeah.
whips around its
Okay,
torso.
so here's the first thing. First, give me a hit. Give me an attack for a hit. Okay.
Isn't that just a grapple with strength?
Well, he's first got to
Nope.
hit it, and he's got to miss it. That's where I was going to go with that. It was going to be a strength on strength check, or a strength on dex. But he's first got to. The whip's actually got to do the contact first. to actually
To
make
actually
it.
make it.
Yeah, and so he missed there. He basically almost hit the dwarf. So,
Halfling. Well, okay.
but a very good try though. That was it is possible as you found out, but you missed.
Okay. And then Mars gonna wave at the skeleton
Mm-hmm.
and pass his turn.
Okay. And Droop's not interested in playing. Zune, you're up.
All right, let me see. All right, let's try to finish on number 3. Yes.
There you go. You got to connect. And he's still standing. And back up.
Bam, bam, bam.
Yep, you got a couple wallops on it, but still standing.
I'm gonna use a key just to throw another unarmed strike.
Okay.
I just moved the whole map. Okay.
Yeah, that happens to me all the time. Yeah, alrighty.
Yes, there we go. All right, got him.
You break its backbone and snap, and it crumbles down. Kaz moves up, bellows, and I'm assuming is going to do a big strike. Oh, holy moly! Here we go.
Whoa, here we go, another wish.
Well, yeah. So you see, if it had eyeballs, it would open up in nature fear. They would have stuck out of its head like a cartoon, and then it just so scared it crumbles and dies.
There you go, cleric.
Ouch.
So
Grim Weeper.
we're good. So you have dispatched the skeleton. So that is an encounter for experience. I'm just letting y'all have that.
Yay.
And there we go. You've got some more. Now,
How much,
Anilius,
how much experience do you need to get to level 3?
it's in your,
900.
yeah, you look in your player
I'm
sheet, and you
just
it'll tell-
checking for any kind of traps.
Alrighty. So
Mar wants to check on Droop.
let me pull up that. Droop's still, yeah, he's watching this, shaking. He doesn't want to go in that room. He didn't like what he saw. He stayed right out here. Okay, no, it's but what do you want to do, Anilius? Tell me that again, please.
I'm investigating about any traps or anything.
You don't. Well, okay. So what was the roll? Sorry, did you do one?
Not yet.
There you go. You can't. The door's definitely locked.
Okay.
But you don't detect any traps.
Okay, I'm stepping back from it.
Mala goes up to one of the doors and use her thieves tool to picklock it.
Roll me a skill. Isn't that a skill for you in your skills? Your thief tool.
Yeah, it's in. Yeah.
So
It's under thieves tools.
Yep. So you grab that dice and roll it, and you hear a click.
Okay. I'm not gonna open it, but it's unlocked now. And then Mala moves back.
Crew catch will walk up to the door and swing it open.
Crew Cash the Brave, right? Yep. You see a hallway.
Kaz, were you wanting to do something, or were you just AFK?
I also want to go to the other door and picklock it.
Well, you first got to give me a perception check.
Yeah,
about
yeah.
Yeah, it's not locked.
Okay, I thought the other one was locked as well. Okay,
Did she accidentally lock the door?
Yeah, yes, she did. Yes, she checking it. She opened it, click, and locked it.
Now it's
no,
locked.
No, it's fine. So,
Crew catch will walk into the hallway and see.
give me a perception check. You see something on that wall right there to the on the top of the northeast corner. Something funny about the wall.
Fruitcash would like to
Punch it.
kick the wall.
Oh, you kick it, yeah, and basically it swings in. It's a little, secret wall panel, and you open up what looks to be a what you see.
Huh.
Nana goes.
Head out here and inform everyone that he has found the armory down the hallway.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Let's go take a look.
Nana goes in front of the door to the armory and does a perception check to see if there's any traps.
He already went in there. He already looked in.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I thought he just.
Here's okay. So, crew found it out. That's fine. So you've got a y'all discussion more some of what you'd be able to do. Y'all got to relay this a little bit to each other instead of just assuming what I'm showing y'all. So,
Okay.
but yeah, he walked in there. He came back and said, he found an armory. So
Okay. I thought he just found the army, but he didn't actually check to see if it has any traps or anything
he
inside.
kicked the door in.
There could be traps inside.
You want to step in there and find out? Go ahead, I guess, then, if that's what you want to do. He didn't walk into the room, that's true. So
Yeah, that's why I want to do a perception check from the outside to see if there's any traps inside.
you can't tell from where you're at.
Okay. Mana just says, okay, I'm not going in there first.
Mar just wants to know if there's any arrows.
Well, you got to go look. Okay. Mar steps in there, and you see a lot of 12. Look, if you count stuff up, you're looking at a lot like 12 spears. You've got short swords, some long swords. You see light crossbows and 8 quivers of 20 bolts. You don't see any arrows, but you do see crossbows and crossbow bolts. A lot of, there's a good bit of weapons down here, and they're fresh new weapons too.
I would like to take a crossbow and quiver of bolts and take them back to Droop and give my friend a toy.
Yeah, I'll take a crossbow.
Okay, so Mar, you walked back. You took a crossbow and 20 bolts, and you gave it to Droop. Okay, and Zune, you're grabbing a crossbow and bolts, 20 things, a quiver. Okay, so if you take that, just add it in your inventory. No, you're fine, man. If you take something, just put it in your inventory. Okay.
Mana wants to do a perception check to see if any of the swords are rapiers.
No, they're short swords. Short swords and long swords. Yep.
Mana just steps out.
Anybody else need to pilfer? And now you've got and a group running.
Weapons don't really mean anything to me, so
Yeah. Okay.
Is this a light crossbow or?
So it's definitely it's a light crossbow. That's correct.
Yes, Mar is going to make Droop a mighty hunter.
huh?
Huh.
I'm gonna pick up a spear too.
You grab a spear and you grab a. Don't forget to grab your bolts of 20 from the inventory gear.
Huh?
Unless
I
you
guess
don't-
I could grab a light crossbow.
You can do. There are 6 of them there. Now there were 4, and when you grab one, but you're. All right, I'm trying to watch here. So, did Zoom? Were you gonna? Okay, so, and then go over to your actions tab, please, and change your ammo for light crossbow to 20.
Got it.
There you go. And anybody else does the same. And Crew Cash, you're standing at the door, I'm assuming.
Yes, Crewcash would like to open this door.
Okie dokie.
Did light
Open up
crossbow.
the door. And when you open the door, let's see. you see they basically, yeah, that's what I thought. Open the door and they were looking at you, and they are actually right here and right here, and they are both going to get a swipe at you, crew. So let's see. You guys can go ahead and give me initiative rolls, but they get a surprise attack, please.
Okay, I'm on the wrong thing. I was still setting everything else up. Okay.
Crew. I missed. And one got a hit. Alright. Crew took some damage. You hear him bark out. Ouch.
Ugh.
Yep. And Zune, give me the roll. Alright. And we are at top of the turn, man. You're up first.
Mana once through crew, once through crew and Coincident's legs and into the room.
You are going to say that again. Now you can move into the room because there's, but
Yeah.
So,
I'm moving to the room.
okay, where are you going to go? All right.
I'll be
When
there.
you do that, Ruffian 2 is going to get a swipe at you. All right.
Really?
Oh, he
I thought
does. So, no, because you crossed through his path, and so you made the movement, and
Okay, fine.
you're gonna. Well, no, you moved to there.
Yep.
Okay,
I know.
so-
Yeah, I know. I
Alright,
was
so-
correcting myself.
That's right. So, want y'all to, first one and misses. I gave you a shot there. So, now you were in the room, and you see in the cell where you're sitting at that you can tell that there are there are 3 humans that are in that cell to the north of you. 2 little
And
children
then
and a woman.
I'm going to roll an advantage for sword to hit because I moved into his range, and then I should be able to roll for advantage, should I? Because I moved.
What?
Because I moved.
It's
I moved.
you're dueling. Is that your or?
No, it's from moving. It's just from moving around and then attacking him. Do you get advantage if you move and then attack?
No, you
No.
don't. No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, then
You
then I
have
just
a basic attack. That's all.
Okay, then I just attack Ruffian 12.
You hit.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I end my turn.
There. Very good.
Oh, wait. You're going.
Okay.
Crew casually move into the room and open the doorway for the
Yep.
others.
Perfect.
Turn and take a swing at ruffian number 2.
Okay. You got his attention.
Yeah.
That missed.
He will try again on the backswing.
You haven't had much luck with that tonight, have you, man?
Hmm.
You have not, except for when you're laying down. I think that's the only time you've had a hit so far. Wow.
He will pass
All
his
right.
turn.
Yeah, and Roop doesn't like this room, so he's sending out, and he's just kind of watching the wall back behind him, and he doesn't like that crypt area. Nilius, you're up.
I thought you would be able to see anything happen.
From where you're at, you would basically see, you could through the door, you can see Ruffian, you can see Mana trying to fend off a Ruffian.
Okie dokie. Firebolt to that ruffian, I
That's
guess.
number 12. Yep.
Come on, give me my actions. There we go. And boom, boom, boom.
Ting! Hits the doorway, kind of ricochets down, and misses.
Okay.
Kaz.
I'll go ahead and place my holy hands on Krukash.
Okay. some healing?
Thank you, bearded one.
You're very welcome, barbarian one. And I'll actually use my bonus to
Okay.
go ahead and do another spell, because I have a bonus spell too. So.
Okay. Alrighty. Mar, you are. Let me a second here. All right.
But I wouldn't even be able to see anything.
Well, where he's at right now, yeah. So
Yeah.
You might be hearing some things.
you hear some clash of weapons and all. Yeah. So now he moves over there, and he can see. You can see Ruffian 12 from where you're at. You're gonna get a negative. You're gonna get. He's gonna get half cover, so that'd be a -2 to your shot if you're going to do a ranged attack. All right. And
Oh, sorry. I keep reading. I push talk turn on the sharpshooter. Do I not ignore cover for sharpshooting?
you do. If you do, that's fine. Yeah. So I mean, you just got to call it out to me. But that's part of the. I'm gonna read what that says. So it's an ability. So sharpshooter. You gain. Okay, that's a feat. Where?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a
you've got
feat.
a. Oh, there it is at the top. I grabbed the wrong one. So you have mastered an attacking at long range doesn't impose a disadvantage on your ranged attack rolls at all. A rearranged weapon ignores half cover and 3/4 cover. Okay, before you make an attack with a ranged weapon, you can choose to take a -5 penalty to the attack roll. Before you make an attack with a ranged weapon that you are proficient with, you can choose to take a negative penalty to the attack roll. If the attack hits, you add a +10 to the damage. Okay, so your call. Just as long as I
Yeah,
understand it.
I'll go ahead and take the sharpshooter shot.
Yeah, you think? Yeah. So, bingo. I don't think he's going to be alive anymore here in a second. Yeah, how? Yeah, so bye-bye. Okay, very well done.
Like that, burrito or
Yeah,
droop.
yeah.
Like that, droop.
Mm-hmm. Yay, Droop Run. Yay, I still don't want to go in there. Okay, pass your turn, unless you have anything else you want to contribute. Sharpshooter.
No, sir. That'd be
Zune,
it.
you are in the armory.
I have unarmored movement, so I can move 40.
So you can, that would get you 5, 10, 15, 20, I think it's 10. Actually, you just go into square, okay. Alright, 15. You're there.
Exactly 40.
Yeah, and you can
Wow.
see Ruffian 2 just right inside the corner.
All right, I am going to. Yeah, I'm just going to short sword him.
Mm-hmm. Oh. That's a hit. Alrighty. Poke through the doorway. There. Slice. Alright. There's your unhanded.
Wow.
Oh. Ooh, wow. So you've overexerted yourself. So, all right. So
I have no clue what that does.
that is going to be. Let's see. Where's the effects? Exhaustion. I'll look it up. I'm not sure if it's really going to have anything at the moment on you. Exhaustion 1. There it is.
Level
okay.
1's disadvantage on ability checks, if I
Yeah, that's
remember.
what I thought. And it was going to be something. I just dropped it on him. Okay. I really like this effects table. It is bad. Rob did a good job of that. Okay. Anything else you want to do?
No, I'm done. But what does exhaustion mean? Do I lose a turn?
No, you're getting a disadvantage on some rolls. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You overexerted yourself, so you're a little winded right now. All right. Ruffian looks at crew. Actually, it's a crew. He's towering over him, and he swings erratically and catches him on one hit and does that, and then that's all he's got. Mana, you're there.
I move next to crew. Right
Yep,
there.
yep, that's fine.
And do I get an advantage on my attack roll because he is concentrating on
And
crew?
you're not okay. So reading things wrong here. I'm sorry. Um, you get it. Not where you're standing at because you're not flanking him. You have to be. So let me get
Oh
him.
yeah.
So he's still facing crew. So you guys are in front of him. If
Oh
someone was
yeah. Okay.
180 or behind him, I'm going to get advantage on that. I was playing a little bit wrong there, a little zealous with you guys last time, and that's just me getting you guys
Okay.
to attack. So you get a standard attack on them. I'm a long-winded answer
Okay.
to that.
Okay. Yeah.
So
I was just curious.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And I attack him with my
Okay.
short sword.
Uh-oh. Okay. You didn't. Okay. An extra attack you have is void
Oh wait,
until.
wait. No, I get to re-roll that because I got a lucky perk where I get to re-roll natural ones.
Okay. Okay. Roll your attack
Okay.
again.
Oops. Sorry.
Let me see so I understand that, just so you know. When you roll a 1. Okay. Yep, you are correct. Now wow.
No,
So
now I hit him,
yeah, you hit
and
him now.
then
Yeah, that's what it is. You're lucky. Okay.
do 10 damage to him.
Very
Okay,
well.
I'm good.
Yeah, I think so. Well done.
Wow, for once that actually worked out.
Yeah, it works. That definitely does you for fumbling that. So, crew, you're up.
He will try his best and give another swing at this cornered ruffian.
You think? Yeah. So, see, there you go. And your concentration, you delivered a hefty blow, and you gave him some damage, and he's staggering back into the corner. It hurt.
Sweep up with the buttstock of his polearm.
Understood. And you caught him in the chin. Do you do enough? And you did. You put that right up into his skull, and he crumples to the ground. Well done. And we are out of combat. So
Yay!
Nice. Good job, everyone.
Yay for re-rolling natural ones.
no lie. That's for certain. Drag that in and award that out. So everybody's got that. You've got yeah. Let me turn movement off here now. So you can free move now. So like I said, in the north cell, you see looks to be 3 humans, commoners, and a woman and 2 teenage children, and they are crying, very distraught. Yeah, So
Mana checks over the body to see if they have any variables on them, like just a
I
perception.
thought you would.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to do a perception check. You just basically are looking.
Okay.
And let's see, where are they?
I'm assuming one of them has a key to the cells.
Actually, let's see. They surprise you. There's a bunch of clothes on the ground, a bunch of heaps of clothing in one corner where the one guy died. You don't see a key on them though. You sure don't.
What about the key I received earlier?
Well, what about it?
Can I try it in the lock, I guess?
You can try that on the lock, and you hear a click. Well done.
Huh.
Ah, good job.
Okay, there you go. And she basically, the kids back up a little bit, but she's, staring at you, but she still has a little fear in her eyes. She says, "Please don't hurt us."
We're not here to hurt you. We're here to save you.
And she goes, "Who are you?"
We're from the village.
What village?
Whatever the name of that is.
Her town's named Fandolin. It's not a village.
That's it. That's village.
So, yep. So they, she goes, basically, this is the woodcutter's wife. Her name is Myrna, and she is, she's now a widow. So, yep. And where did you find? Where? Let's see. Oh, okay. So, she thanks you, and um, she goes, "Well, I have no way to repay you, but um, she goes, I think if in lieu of payment, she tells you that she may know the place of a valuable heirloom where it's hidden, and her family had an urban alchemy shop, and there is, um, it's they fled from the town of Thunder Tree, and it was kind of some undead overran the place. And in the town of Thunder Tree, where her family used to live, there was an urban alchemy shop, and there's a case that has an emerald necklace in it, and it was hidden beneath some storage shelves. She's never gone back to Thunder Tree to retrieve it, but she says look for the shop on the southeast part of town, and you can find, I think that heirloom is still there, and you're more than welcome to have it if you find it. There you go.
Okay.
But
Excellent.
so the rest is searching around. They are very scared, but the red brands didn't have anything on them. They didn't carry any valuables with them when you search through their bodies. So, and that's basically, they really tell you that she reveals that. She tells you they don't really know much else. They've been here for quite some time for the red brands. They know the boss, and they heard his name, Glassstaff. He's a wizard of some sort, and he has some. She's seen what looked like some tall, furry monsters with big ears always that walked with them one time when they were being dragged in to the cells from the tunnel.
Hmm.
She points back, she kind of points in the direction where y'all have come through, where so there was a tunnel that led them underground, and they walked through and they were thrown in these cells a week ago, and she would, please get her and her children out of here so they can get back to Phandalin, get them out of this vile place, please.
Mar sees new people and wants to go introduce himself.
You introduce yourself. So,
Literally bouncing off the walls.
hmm so you have rescued the mother and children. Do I need to take a 5 minute break? Is that okay with everybody?
Yeah, not a problem.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Let's take a
I'll
five
grab a
minute
drink.
break real quick. We want to go about 30 minutes, 30, well, actually 45. So let's take a 5 minute break real quick, and then we'll resume back up. Okay?
Yeah, I just went to the bathroom, so.
Yeah, I need to go. So.
crew's here as well.
Alrighty. I know. So we've got Kaz and I think we're. I don't think. Manna, you're there, aren't you? Yeah, I hear your voice. I mean, your mic.
I see the light.
Yeah.
I don't think Cass is back.
I gotta fix the. I'm trying to. Got the overlay in the player stats. I'll check out the Twitch feed. The video post up. I've got that all done, but I need to light up the box when you're talking so people kind of know. We got to figure out what that is, how that's done. I know you can do it, but the overlay and everything looks really good.
Cool.
I'll send out the link again. Everybody, I'm hoping everybody could like the channel, follow the channel for me.
One thing I would say about watching our old games is, like, I went back and kind of watched just a little bit of the second one, but I didn't watch a whole lot because we can see your DM side of the map, so we can kind of see the entire layout.
Yeah, that's true. It should be using maybe the player version of it then, but
I don't know if there's a way you can get our viewpoint without revealing all your secrets. I mean,
yeah, no, that's true. It's a fair deal, and I thought about that, and it's kind of like, that's what I need to do. Well, that's a good question, because if I take the video off Twitch, I can then put it on later on YouTube, but then you can't see any of the past type of deals. So let me see the player.
You can actually run 2 copies of Fantasy Ground and just record the second one as a player's perspective.
Yeah, I've got, well, if you look at how I do the stream, I've got Fantasy Ground split across both monitors so that I can pull up all the story information, all that stuff off. I had to actually get a third monitor, what it will boil down to do that, but that's probably the best way to do it. If I do the red band hideout for players, but see mine, yeah, mine, yeah, I'll play around with it, because my map I'm not showing, which has got more layout and what stuff goes on. I'll figure it out. So we're basically, so is everybody back now?
Yes.
I think so. Okay, so
Well,
you have got a mother and her 2 teenagers wishing to be taken away from here. You have got some dead bodies that you've looked through, and you can tell that they have they put other people back here before, because there's a pile of clothes on the ground. There's nothing in them, and you well, I mean, you have found what you have found.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
can I do a perception check on the clothes?
Yeah, there's nothing there. They're just a pile of clothes.
Okay.
Can we take our friends back to the tavern now?
Take these back to the which tavern? You talking about the inn or the
the tavern.
the inn or the pub where all the red brands are at?
The inn.
Yeah. Yes, you can. Would you believe? So, you do. Would you like to? How are we leaving? What are we doing? So you guys are still in the jail cell.
Can Mar lead everyone back through?
Mm-hmm.
He has an impeccable knowledge for.
You basically you get them all to the trap area, and Droop sitting there, and they don't look. When the wife and children come across and see Droop, they recoil back, and are
No, Droop is friend. You'll be okay.
Don't mind him. He's harmless.
Droop is swinging radically his crossbow, kind of holding it like it was a loaded weapon, and pointing it at people every now and then, it's just kind of, he's
Droop,
happy.
keep that down.
Droop, if you shoot that, I will have to end you.
So, all right. So I'll get to the pit, and what are you gonna do? Just.
I suggest they climb down and climb back up, but I don't think the kids will be able to do that.
Well, you have to help them. You just basically.
I just say,
y'all can get across, guys. Just go across. Trust me. Yep. So Droop runs. All right. And you bring the mother and the children that are following, and you've got the door to the east, and
I take the door that I take the path to. I take the way out from the door that I discovered earlier.
yeah,
That is like leading out.
you just didn't tell
Oh, oops.
anybody. So
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
yeah, I know. So I'm trying to get y'all to just to reveal that stuff a little bit more. When you find stuff out, don't just
Okay.
it's just role playing, but I got to get y'all back in
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah, I'm sorry
Okay.
about that.
All right, so basically, yeah. So you see Mana, she runs out, and you see her, and y'all come out to 1 second, and let me share this. So you've got the map again, and y'all are basically coming out, yeah, the backside of the manor. Yep, that's where y'all are at.
Awesome.
Wait, it became. I talked to the group. It say wait. It looks like we came out of the backside of the manor. Does that mean there would be ruffians around?
There's a possibility.
Hmm.
Are you scared, little one? You can walk behind me.
Well done.
Right on his shoulders.
Oh, crew, I like
Mal
that
just gets
crew. Oh, that was good. There we go.
Mal just gets pissed off at Crew
Yeah,
and just spits on the ground.
yeah, but he got the first. He got the first laugh. Sorry.
Yeah, no.
Okay, I gave him a little inspiration for that one. You're welcome. So, and oh, I gotta bring Droop. Come on, Droopy Droopy. Okay, so you've got all of y'all are outside, and you know that you have to go west, but you don't see any you don't see any red brands around the area right now.
How sneaky can we be?
That would determine your roles, wouldn't it?
Mana tries to sneak up to sneak up to the manor.
Well, you are in the manor. You're on the back side of it. You can see it. You can see you're on top. You don't see any around the hill area, in and around the building right now.
Yeah, we don't want to be trying to get to the red brand while we have civilians with us.
Hmm.
I say just let the civilians hang back while we just kill the red brands.
Yeah, that's probably not a good idea.
Why not? It seen before. It looks like we were able to fight them, and also they're still causing chaos in the town.
We have no idea how many there are at the moment.
Mar offers to go take a look at the front of the building. I'll take a look at guys. It'll be okay.
All right. So, and where are you going?
Can I stealth around
Uh-huh.
the south side of the building to the front?
Give me a stealth roll. You're stealthing.
perfect.
So which way are you moving?
Going south and then coming around the front
And when
corner.
you do it, you got Droop falling behind you. Wait for me, yelling out as you kind of were stealthily walking across the house. And Droop was following you. Wait, and was calling out your name. So, yeah. So, but you got there and you didn't see anybody.
You can turn Droop like, no, like this, Droop. Crouch down. Can I show him how to walk? Come on, like this. Do it with me. Do it with me.
He keeps going. Is this right? Is this right? What do we do this for? What's this for? This is silly. Just walk. And then he kind of hops up and around, and he goes and plays. It's pretty butterfly, and he kind of, he shoots. He tries to shoot it with his crossbow, but he misses.
Mana goes inside the mansion.
You go back inside.
Well,
Zune, you walked around the other side there.
Yeah, sure.
You,
Okay.
you don't see anything. You don't see any red brands outside.
because maybe there's some loot inside.
No.
Yeah, we can come back for it.
It's empty. Yeah, it's gutted, and there's not really on the top part of yeah, it's been long been abandoned, gutted out, you know, graffiti. Um, you see, animal feces. You see wind, tree. I mean, leaves have blown in the broken windows. It's definitely not. There's nothing been living or in the top parts of the house at all.
Okay.
So yeah, so y'all walk around and definitely Droop is. He's kind of he runs and hops around like to understand what Mars wanting him to do, and he looks at it pretty. He keeps. I want. Can I go home? He wants to go home. He'd like to go home.
If you know how to get there, I guess.
Yeah, he does. He goes. He goes to castle. He goes find the castle, Kragma Castle.
Bye, Drew.
Mars gonna tear up a little bit. My friend. Okay.
He tells you. He points. He
You'll be
kind of.
right.
He gives you a general vicinity of kind of where the castle's at, and he says, he goes castle. He'll go tell his friends all about you, about y'all. So, and he'll go bounding off, and he run away. Droop goes away. Say bye bye. Droop go
Mar
away.
looks really depressed right now.
Okay.
Manager says finally.
Droop runs off. He thanks you and runs off, chasing a butterfly. All right.
We just let a goblin run loose with a crossbow.
Yeah, you did.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, you did. Was wondering when someone was going to figure that out, but alrighty. There you go. So, that being said, you guys are standing at the top of the hill, and you look down, and you can see the path leading back into town, and the wife and kids are kind of waiting, looking at y'all, wanting to get home. And they point that their house is back behind the provisions house. She says, she wants to go. What? How do I figure out the pointer? That that's her house. She's trying to.
Hmm.
Mana just says her. Are you sure it's safe considering that the weapon knows that you're supposed to be captured?
Well, she's concerned about it. That's why you're here.
Yeah, but we can't stay there and protect you the entire time. Is there some place you can go to be safe for a little while until we can figure this out?
Get back over there. Well, you could take. You could get her to the inn. She says, "Get me to the inn." Say there. The kids really come. Mommy, we just want to go home. Can we please go home? Mommy, 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 mom, mom. They're ready to go. Ready to go home.
I say they should just stay at the inn until we can sort this out.
We can escort you to the inn. What you do after that is your own decision.
She goes, if you can get me to the inn, that would be fine. She has no problem with that. So, how will you proceed?
Just
We
walk to
probably
the
don't
inn,
want to
I
go right
guess.
to. We don't want to go right down that road because that passes that pub.
Yeah, we need to get like some sort of back entrance because with us escorting them and they are supposed to be captured. I think the weapons will know that we made them escape. Or
Mars
help
just
them
gonna
escape.
trudge along behind them.
Okay, so I'll go around that direction. Okay, and you come around. All right, and they really, yeah, they. She wants to go in the house, but she begrudgingly follows y'all, and y'all get to the inn. Yep, and y'all can get in. That's fine. And there, the innkeeper and Toblin and his wife, Trilina, they rush. Trilina rushes up to the mom and the kids, and she thanks you both, thanks all of y'all, and she rushes them, into the back room and to feed them, and she's going to clean them up, and you definitely got some women crying now, and the kids are crying, and they want daddy, and Toblin, basically, where did you find them?
They were locked up in a hidden tunnel under the manor.
Oh, well, very good job of rescuing them. We've not seen many of the red brands. There's still a few that are walking around, um, but they haven't seen really a lot of activity lately. And some of them left, but there's still a few. And I'm sure they're still around. But you relate to him kind of what happens, and hopefully that's that got most of them. Took care of them. We still haven't. Sildar still has not shown up. Wait, Sildar? Wait, y'all got Sildar?
Sildar, yep.
Yep. Okay, my bad. So I forgot. You got to remember, I've got the 3 groups here. So Sildar comes. He's in the inn. That's right. That's where y'all left him. And so he comes down and thanks y'all for that. And he hears the commotion going on, so he comes down, and he, is relieved that that's happened, and y'all tell them, everything, what you found, and you show them. Who's got the letter?
The
letter?
mage.
There was a letter you found on the desk. Remember?
Yes, I have it. Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully you would hand that to him, I guess, or not.
Sure. I'll hand it to him.
I try to keep handing y'all the darn way
You
to
would-
play this.
You
but,
would
But yeah, that's
you think
Go ahead.
you would think the villagers would poison their drinks at the pub.
Well, no, they don't go into that pub. They have nothing.
Isn't
to do
the pub run by the town?
No, you're in the inn, and the tap house is the one, the Sleeping Giant, which is the building along the road to the east. That's only the ruffians go in there. It's run by the dwarf that Kaz has a crush on. So, Sildar, he's, we got to keep searching. That Sildar, you got to find Gundren, and he knows that that's going to be at the castle, the Cragmaw Castle. But we've it's going to be up off the Trivor Trail, and he's concerned. We need to find the brothers. We need to find Gundren before they if this whoever this person is that's helping that was Red Brands and this glass staff. We need to put a stop to that before they get to the cave and find out what's in it. So,
may I recommend a long rest?
you could do that.
You could probably use a good long rest. We might want to also split up at least the coins and stuff that's in our party sheet.
So, yeah, you've got a bunch of gold. Yeah, and you definitely have items. There's lots of stuff you haven't really identified.
I can do things like identifying stuff if it's magical identification. Oh.
Yeah, so there's going to be, let's see, what do we got that you can, if you do in some Arcana checks, you have got, I'm trying to look through, identifying, I'm looking through what they are. You've got, the scrolls are definitely some type of magic to them. That is,
I can do some ritual magic identifying and stuff without using spell slots.
well, you could definitely, I'll give you the scrolls. The rest of the stuff is gems and
Yeah.
stuff, they're going to have to be appraised, things like that,
Yep.
and they don't have anybody really here. Well, you might try, it'll be up to y'all to try. You might think that the provisions house, well, actually, y'all hadn't even discovered that one yet. So maybe the miners exchange, there's possibilities that they might be able to tell. But now, if you look at the the two scrolls, you're able to discern after some time. Those now are identified in your um, party sheet, guys. So Anilius will want to know about those. If you go to the party sheet and look at your
Well,
inventory. Okay.
I definitely suggest I get these scrolls.
So.
I figured that'd be best.
Mm-hmm. So you may transfer those to your person if you would like. Okay. Yeah. The rest of it are gems and the bottles of whatever they are. They're not magical, but you're not sure what You'll have to get them looked at by somebody.
Mm.
Yep.
But the money as well.
So you guys got it all sitting there. So that's up to
So
y'all.
if we divide the copper pieces up,
it's so
it'd be about 112 each.
Okay.
He can auto split it, I believe, if that's what we're willing to do.
Can I do that? Really?
Yeah, there should be a way to divvy up, and it gives everybody an equal portion. It's been a while since I've done it, so you'll have to.
I'm seeing that's 50%.
That's the sell stuff.
Okay, so sell items. I see what you're saying there. I'm in the parcel coins. I'm trying to see. Oh, distribute assignments and coins. Okay. So
Nice.
There you go. Thank you. I didn't know I never have done that before. Thank you for telling me that. So,
no problem. It's very handy.
Yeah, it is. So there's a few extra leftovers that you guys have got that you may choose what you want to do with them.
Can I take the leftovers?
You greedy little girl.
Hey, I have to honor my mouth as well when it comes.
Well, gold pieces are 10 silver. They're 10-to-1 ratios. So I mean, it's up to y'all how do you break them down, or you just leave them in the parcel. It's like it really matters. So
most of my groups just leave it in the parcel.
Yeah, just leave it in the
I
parcel.
think we'll just leave it for now.
Yeah.
It'll add up and distribute out later.
Yeah, exactly. So everybody's got their coins, which was a cool deal. I just learned something. One of many things. Okay. And you guys do a pretty good. You got a long rest, and you come out of there and you stock up, and you see what else would y'all like to do now?
Cast Find Familiar.
Can you do what?
If I cast Find Familiar.
Oh, you're gonna do that? Really? What are you doing here? Let me see what you gain the service of a familiar. If that's what you would like to do, okay. So you're gonna cast this inside the inn.
Sure, why not?
Mar wants to play a mournful tune on his pan flute for the loss of his friend.
Okay. Yep. So y'all are given the innkeep. They bring you some food, and they use a little of use a few of your leftover pieces of silver and all that. Y'all give them, and it pays for the food, and they give you a nice little feast. But unfortunately, Mars over there weeping and playing his pan flutes. And
do I need a roll for that?
What roll for the pan flute?
Yeah, you gave it to me as a skill.
You skilled it. You're so mournful. So now the find familiar. So you're going to gain the service of some type of familiar.
Yep.
So what? Okay, so you're gonna you lose your charcoal, incense, and herbs. So those components. What would you like to have? So how do you choose? You choose.
I think I just get to choose.
Yeah, you do. That's what it says. So.
And where is it? There we go. I'm trying to find the spell in here. Where do I? What do I have to?
You just cast it. I mean, y'all aren't.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a ritual.
Yeah.
You basically take.
So I cast it.
Yep, and you get a
Cat.
You get a cat. Okay, so let me give you a cat. Library, and let's see. I need. Do we alphabetical? Do we have a basic house cat? You got a friendly cat, and I gotta give you a kitty cat. Cause
Yeah.
you gotta have a kitty cat. Let me see. Animals. Come here, kitty. You want a brown cat, calico cat, black cat?
Black.
Oh, black cat. There you go. Oh, hold on. Come on. Oh,
Maybe Sabrina.
well, okay, let me figure this out. So, unlock. How do I?
I of course can cast it again later and change to a different form. But
That's fine. I'm trying to open up the. There's the sheet, but I should be able to change the. Well, I want it to be actual token. So let me. Actually, I hate that token. They just give you letters, but when you have the manual, here we go. Oh, that's a big cat.
It looks like that looks like rat.
There we go. So now you got a little cat that's with you. Okay, and she's got 2 hit points, just so you know.
okay. I can talk to her telepathically.
That's correct. Yes, you can.
Very cool.
Okay, there it is. So, uh, so what are we doing, folks?
But she can also now sneak ahead and.
She can do anything that you command her to do.
Yep.
Okay, so you know the rest of the crew doesn't know that. They just see a black cat. Kind of came up to you and yeah, Zune got your exhaustion out. Yeah, oh, it's still there. My bad. Thank you. And you're now. You're now. There we go. All right.
We had a long rest, right?
Yes, you did. Yep.
So I have to do 2 more portents.
You go ahead and roll them up.
19. That's not what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. There we go. And a 1.
Oh, that one's gonna be handy.
It could be.
It could be.
A 1 and a 9. Wow.
Okay.
Oh, what is
1 and
what is
19.
protein?
Okay.
What does proteins do, by the way?
Let some
I
change.
can change certain rolls, basically any D20 roll,
Okay,
for
okay.
either myself or a creature I can see.
Okay.
Yep. One.
You could potentially. Can you potentially cause like a
fumble? Yes.
Yeah, critically miss? Oh
Mhm.
wow.
Sure could. So we started. I was going to say we've got a point here where this would be a good. Actually, would be a good stopping point.
Yep.
For us to
Yep.
plan out. You guys can use it, like I said, the Discord chat to kind of. You've got. We really need a recap here, so I'll kind of follow it because there's some stuff kind of hanging. There's plenty of things to do. We just need to kind of review what you covered so far, and then where this next step happens for you, because you got to talk to Sildar's got to come back into the picture. I totally forgot about him, so he can give you some direction on some things, and I think that's really it, guys.
So we're gonna be meeting up in 2 weeks.
So next Monday yes, it's Halloween, and so we do a big thing here at the house. So I'll definitely type up the recap, so that puts us 2 weeks behind now. I know you had asked Zune or anybody else would be able to be a makeup, but I don't, that's up to y'all to discuss it. If there's another time that everybody can get together, it would be a weekend, but I think couple of you guys couldn't do it on the weekends. So, I'm open to trying to reschedule it any other time other than Tuesday or Wednesday nights. But it's going to be a decision of y'all to try to put together when it's viable based on everybody else's schedule. So y'all let me know on that. I will set up a recap. I'll review the videos here and definitely type that up for y'all. I've been saying I was going to do that, but I hadn't done it, but now I have plenty of time, and we'll do that, and then we'll see you guys in 2 weeks then.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll see you then. And yeah, if we can come up with a makeup day, that I'll see what I can do. It just depends on which day on the week. I have bi-weekly games on the weekends.
Right. So works for me. All right,
Yeah.
gentlemen.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
Jinx.
Thank you. Appreciate the game. I was having a
Thanks,
blast.
guys.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, it was good. Enjoyed it.